Creatinine is a waste product made when your muscles use energy. Your kidneys normally filter it out through your urine, but when those kidneys begin to slow down, creatinine starts building up in your blood, and that's when the numbers start to rise. High creatinine isn't just a lab reading, it's your body's early warning system, a signal that your kidneys are struggling to clear toxins effectively. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, over 37 million Americans live with chronic kidney disease, and nearly 90% of them don't even know it. That's because the symptoms, fatigue, swelling, poor appetite, or high blood pressure, often appear only in the later stages. That's why kidney disease is often called the silent killer. But here's the good news. You can take powerful steps to protect your kidneys naturally. And one of the simplest places to start is your diet, especially the types of nuts you eat. 3 nuts to limit if your creatinine is high. Let's begin with the 3 common nuts that may seem healthy but could be putting extra pressure on your kidneys. 1. Cashews. Cashews are creamy, delicious, and often labeled as a heart-healthy snack. But for someone with high creatinine, they might not be so harmless. Just 100 grams of roasted cashews contain more than 660 milligrams of phosphorus and nearly 18 grams of protein. That's a big problem because when kidneys are struggling, they can't filter excess phosphorus effectively. The buildup of phosphorus in your blood can harden arteries, weaken bones, and make your creatinine rise even faster. In fact, the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology recommends people with kidney disease limit phosphorus to under 800 to 1,000 milligrams per day. That means just 1 handful of cashews could already push you close to that limit. Cashews are also high in potassium, which can be risky for people with impaired kidney function. Too much potassium may cause fatigue, muscle weakness, or even heart rhythm issues. So, if you're snacking on cashews daily thinking they're healthy, it's time to rethink that habit. 2. Almonds. Almonds have a fantastic reputation. They're rich in vitamin E, antioxidants, and healthy fats, but they also contain a surprisingly high amount of potassium. A single ounce, that's just about 23 almonds, contains around 200 milligrams of potassium, and if you have reduced kidney function, that can quickly add up. The National Kidney Foundation recommends keeping potassium below 2,000 milligrams a day for those with high creatinine. So, if you're snacking on almonds throughout the day, adding them to smoothies or granola, you could easily exceed your safe limit without realizing it. This potassium overload can lead to hyperkalemia, a condition that causes weakness, tingling, irregular heartbeat, and even cardiac arrest in severe cases. Remember, what's healthy for the heart isn't always safe for the kidneys. If your creatinine is high, it's best to limit almonds to just a few pieces occasionally or replace them with a kidney-friendly option, which we'll discuss shortly. 3. Chestnuts. Chestnuts are warm, comforting, and often enjoyed during winter or holidays. But they're another nut to be cautious with if your creatinine is high. Unlike other nuts, chestnuts are low in protein but very high in starches and natural sugars. This can cause blood sugar spikes, forcing your kidneys to work harder to maintain balance. They also contain a compound called oxalate, which can increase the risk of kidney stones, especially calcium oxalate stones, the most common type in adults. According to the Mayo Clinic, consuming more than 100 milligrams of oxalates per day can increase your risk of stone formation. And 100 grams of chestnuts already bring you close to that limit. So while chestnuts may feel gentle on the stomach, they can quietly stress your kidneys, particularly if you already have high creatinine or early-stage kidney issues. If you love chestnuts, try having them only occasionally, and balance your diet with more kidney-supportive options. You've just seen how easily healthy snacks can strain your kidneys. But the good news is, nature also offers plenty of alternatives that do the opposite. They nourish your kidneys and help your body reduce creatinine naturally. Let's look at 3 of them. 3 nuts to eat when creatinine is high. 1. Flax seeds. Flax seeds may be small, but they're a powerhouse for kidney health. They contain plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, lignans, and soluble fiber, 3 nutrients that directly help reduce inflammation and support filtration. A 2020 study published in the journal Renal Failure found that people with mild kidney impairment who consumed 30 grams of flaxseed daily for 12 weeks lowered their creatinine by an average of 18%. That's a remarkable improvement through a simple, natural food. Flaxseed's soluble fiber helps bind waste products like urea and creatinine, allowing them to exit the body more efficiently. Meanwhile, the omega-3s reduce inflammation inside the kidney's tiny filters, helping them function more smoothly. To get these benefits, don't eat whole flax seeds. They pass right through your system. Instead, grind them fresh and take 1 to 2 tablespoons daily. You can mix the powder into oatmeal, yogurt, smoothies, or warm water. Remember to drink plenty of water, since fiber needs fluid to work effectively. This small daily habit can make a big difference in supporting healthy kidneys. 2. Macadamia nuts. Next up, macadamia nuts. Often seen as a luxury nut, they're actually one of the most kidney-friendly options available. Macadamias are high in monounsaturated fats, especially omega-7 fatty acids, which are known to reduce inflammation in tissues, including the kidneys. They're also low in potassium and phosphorus, about 200 milligrams of potassium and 180 milligrams of phosphorus per 100 grams, making them ideal for people managing high creatinine. A 2021 study in the Journal of Functional Foods showed that omega-7 fats can lower inflammatory cytokines that damage kidney cells and improve natural filtration function. Just 5 to 7 macadamia nuts per day are enough. Choose raw and unsalted varieties, since sodium raises blood pressure and kidney strain. You can add chopped macadamia nuts to oatmeal, yogurt, or even smoothies for a rich texture. Avoid eating them late at night. They're high in healthy fats and might feel heavy before sleep. If you've never tried them, start small. Their buttery taste makes them satisfying, and you'll likely find they replace less healthy snacks easily. 3. Walnuts. Finally, walnuts. They're shaped like a brain, but they're just as good for your kidneys. Walnuts are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 that helps reduce inflammation, protects kidney cells from oxidative stress, and improves overall filtration. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that participants who regularly consumed walnuts had 32% lower inflammation markers and better kidney filtration over 12 weeks. Walnuts are also moderate in potassium and phosphorus, making them much safer than almonds or cashews for those with mild kidney impairment. To enjoy walnuts safely, eat 4 to 5 walnut halves daily, preferably after breakfast or as an afternoon snack. Avoid eating them on an empty stomach and always check that they're fresh. Bitter or moldy walnuts can contain toxins harmful to the liver and kidneys. You can soak walnuts overnight, lightly toast them, or chop them into yogurt or oatmeal for a balanced, satisfying meal. A quick recap. Let's review what we've learned. Limit or avoid. Cashews, high in phosphorus and potassium. Almonds, very high in potassium. Chestnuts, rich in oxalates and starches. Enjoy more of flax seeds, rich in fiber and omega-3s. Reduce creatinine naturally. Macadamia nuts, low in electrolytes, gentle on kidneys. Walnuts, anti-inflammatory, support kidney cell protection. Your kidneys are silent workers. They filter your blood 24 hours a day, every day, without rest. When creatinine levels rise, it's your body's way of whispering, "I need a little help." You don't have to turn to extreme diets or expensive supplements. Often it's small, mindful changes, like choosing the right nuts, that help your body heal naturally over time. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue bringing you clear, science-based health information that truly helps. Take care of your kidneys with love and awareness, because when your kidneys are strong, Your whole body feels stronger, clearer, and full of life. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and keep your kidneys smiling.